The aim of marketing is to know and understand the customer so well that the product and service fits him or her and sells itself. Peter Drucker. There isn't any significance between various brands of whiskey, cigarettes, or beer. They're all about the same. And so are cake mixes and detergents and margarines. The manufacturer who dedicates his advertising to build the most sharply defined personality for his brand will get the largest share of the market at the highest profit. This is an old David Ogilvy quote. David Ogilvy, one of the famous pioneers in advertising. And then Mark Zuckerberg, advertising works most effectively when it's in line with what people are already trying to do. And people are trying to communicate in a certain way in Facebook. They share information with their friends. They learn about their friends, what their friends are doing. So there really is an opportunity for new types of advertising models within Facebook. And of course, that's what Zuckerberg saw in Facebook, and it's what the people who invested in the company saw in Facebook. So the key idea is to develop a plan to communicate the benefits of our brand with potential customers using the right message to the right people at the right time. All right, and how hard can that be? Well, it turns out that it's harder than you might think. Integrated marketing communications is the concept of designing marketing communications programs that coordinates all of the promotional activities, advertising, personal selling, sales promotion, public relations, and direct marketing to provide a consistent message across all audiences. Now, this seems like this might be fairly easy to do, but it's not. You have people who are in charge of one part of your communication plan or another, and in many cases, things don't match up. The logos don't match up, the message doesn't match up, the audience doesn't match up, and even the budgets don't match up. So the 5 elements of the promotional mix that the IMC plan has to deal with is advertising, personal selling, public relations, sales promotion, and then direct marketing activities. And so this is complicated, of course, in that you have to make sure that all of these activities are coordinated into an integrated marketing communications plan, hence the term integrated marketing communications. And then again, here are the communication mediums for IMC. Includes television, radio, magazines, newspapers, yellow pages, internet, outdoor billboards, and direct mail. And if you start thinking about, and there are actually others in here. This is a chart from your book. And so the idea here for an IMC plan is to take the promotional mix, worry about the different mediums, and once again come up with an integrated marketing communications plan. Well, how did digital media change IMC? How did all of the things that went on with the internet change IMC? Well, it used to be difficult to develop an IMC plan until digital media came along. Now it's really difficult, much more difficult, because you no longer have to just take your traditional mediums and coordinate them. You also have to include your digital mediums. In some cases, some of those are very difficult to manage and control because they're run by completely different people with different points of view. Some of the digital internet marketing things that ought to be discussed, of course, would include search, SEO search, or organic search using SEM or search engine marketing, which is paid search, Google AdWords, website marketing, email marketing, database marketing, advertising on the web, banner ads, behavioral targeting, social media marketing, and a number of other items. It's very difficult to take these things and all pin them together, but that's one of the challenges now of the new IMC. Here we have a table from the book, a little chart that talks about the IMC process, and something we're going to be spending some time talking about here moving forward is the IMC process. It includes identifying the target audience, specifying the objectives of the promotional plan, setting the budget, selecting the right promotional tools, designing the promotional, and then scheduling the promotion. Of course, once it's planned, then it has to be implemented, and once it's implemented, it has to be evaluated to see how successful it was.